Hello everyone. Don't know if you can hear, but it's been rain all day, all night here. So I'll try and talk like this tonight. Welcome to my new video. Tonight is a very special one. Um, it's a Q&A, and I asked people on my Twitter to write in some questions, and I will answer them. And the weather's got nothing to do with the questions, but let's get started. And I've had a few questions, so I'm on my phone. So um, there is some interesting questions on this. So let's get this started. Let's start, and it's gonna be at random. So let's begin with my friend in Adelaide, um, Michael Swanson, who asked, "Who is the cartoon character you relate to the most and why?" Well, to be fair, Finn, the human, and Steven Universe, because um, I like helping people and I like making sure I'm there for everyone. I feel like I got a bit of Finn and Steven in me, and I feel like I relate to them the most. Um, because Finn and Steven are heroes. They want to help people. They want to save the world. Um, Finn, Lenavoo, Steven, Beach City, and I think I've got a mixture of both, and I can't split them. So, um, that's my answer, Michael. Thank you very much for that question. Um, um, R.A. Pensina asked, "How would you define love?" Well, these days, love is love. I mean, you can love whoever you want. I mean, I'm still looking for a girlfriend. I mean, that won't stop anyone from falling in love with anyone. I mean, it's doesn't matter. I think you love your friends, you love your family, you love everything, and you love your significant other. And I can't really define love, but that's some examples of love, um, which is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, it is pretty cool. Belen, she asked, it might be a she, I'm not sure. I apologise. They asked, "What is your favourite episode of Any Time and why?" Which also leads into Clara's question as well, which is related, which is what would your top 13 Adventure Time episodes be? So I'm answering both questions at the same time. Well, my favourite episode of Adventure Time was Burning Low. That was the episode where Finn and Flame Princess kissed, and Finn and Jake thought that Bubblegum was jealous of Flame Princess, and those two were mad at her, but it turned out she was trying to save Finn from kissing Flame Princess, because Flame Princess's emotions may not be able to cope with Finn's romantic feelings. And that one was pretty cool. So it was that's my favorite one. Some I can't find 12 episodes. It's gonna be hard. Okay. Prisoners of Love, Wizard Battle, Reign of Gunters, um, Flute Spell, The Thin Yellow Line, Orb, six more. Oceans of Fear, Up a Tree, um, Card Wars, um, um, Ignition Point, Music Hole, Abstract, and Burning Light. That's my top 13 episodes. Sorry I took a while to answer, but I had to think. But yeah, that's it. Stay frosty, my dudes. I know it's his real name. I know him pretty well. He asked, "Do you have a favorite video game? If so, which one?" I do. I don't like playing violent video games because it's not right, and I do love playing baseball though. That is one of my favorites. Um, it's it's pretty cool. I also love watching. I love playing Stardew Valley, Steven Universe, Adventure Time, um, and a few others. But the baseball would be my favorite. Um, just checking through my phone. What the questions are. Um, let's have a look. I'm sorry, I'm taking my time. I'm trying to answer everyone's questions. Mustachio asked, "What is your top three favorite Steven Universe ships?" Okay, Steven and Connie. When they get a kiss? Come on, give me a break. They have to kiss. Steven and Connie, Lars and Sadie, and Ruby and Sapphire. Those three connections are so cool. Those three uh, should be. I mean, Ruby and Sapphire are in love. Lars and Sadie, I think they're in love. And Steven and Connie, they should be in love. No two ways about it, folks. It's pretty cool. So they should be together. That's my answer. Now there's two more questions that's going to be combined. Matthew D asked, "Who do you ship in Star vs. the Forces of Evil?" Which is actually related to this question from Robbie Brewer. I'm going to answer both. The question is, do you think that Star Butterfly should have a female love interest? If yes, would Jana O'Donnell be Star's female love interest? Okay, first of all, Robbie and Maddie. First of all, who's my favourite ship? Who I ship on Star Wars for Evil? Well, I do like Starco, but I do like Jen Star. It's so weird, but Star and Jenna could be good, and if Star was to be Jenna's love interest, would have a female love interest, and if it was Jenna, then yeah, it could happen. And I reckon everyone would be happy. I just think Star and Marco versus Star and Jenna. To be honest with you, I think both of those ships would actually work. I'm being honest. Don't pile abuse at me, but I think those two are the perfect ships. So but it's a hard one because I like all of them. I really love all of them. So it's it's a great show. Star vs. Force Evil. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty cool. So it's really awesome. I think that's all the questions. So sorry I didn't talk that loud. So it's just that it's raining. And I don't want anyone else hearing me. So um, anyway, that's it. That's all the questions. So thank you to the guys who asked the questions. I absolutely appreciate it. There'll be another Q&A video sometime soon. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, and positive comments only. There's going to be another video tomorrow, believe it or not. Tomorrow I'm going to show you a moment from 10 years ago. Oh, sorry, for my next video, which will be uploaded tomorrow. I'm actually going to show you a moment from 10 years ago in my life. And you won't believe what I did. So, nevertheless, we shall continue this conversation tomorrow. Just quickly, this rain has been absolutely relentless all day. And, it's not stopping. It is absolutely not stopping. My football season actually starts next week. Australia and New Zealand have done so well in the Winter Olympics. And I can't wait for baseball to begin because I think St. Louis can get to the playoffs this year. They just probably need one more player in the outfield. I don't know who, but you can't beat Fowler and Ozuna and Matt Carpenter and the others. So anyway, thank you for the Q&A. Thank you to the guys who asked the questions. I love you all. Click like, subscribe, positive comments only. And I am so tired, I'm about to fall asleep. So don't forget, next video is tomorrow. See you guys. Love you all.